Charlie writes, "Hey guys, love the show. I'm surprised why no one has brought up this issue. As the old saying goes, if the wheel isn't broken, don't fix it. In the last scene of the film, The Dark Knight Rises, it is revealed that Batman fakes his own death. Of course, this was inspired by Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. However, has no one realized that Frank Miller wrote a sequel titled The Dark Knight Strikes Again? In this continued story, Batman resurfaces and takes the mantle once again after a few years and faking his own death. Can't WB just grandfather the Dark Knight Trilogy and have Superman find and recruit Bruce Wayne once again to resurface from faking his death and assume the mantle once again for Justice League? Has anyone pitched this to WB? Why reboot Batman again? Thanks and keep up the incredible work."
Thanks for the question, Charlie. A couple things to keep in mind here. I don't think the ending of, while the ending of Dark Knight Rises reminds us of the ending of The Dark Knight Returns, the comic book, it's not based on that. I mean, you know, Clark, I keep going back to Superman. Bruce Wayne is 55 years old in The Dark Knight Returns. That's not what Dark Knight Rises is. It's something different. And also, in Dark Knight Returns, Bruce fakes his own death to hide from the government. In The Dark Knight Rises, Bruce fakes his own death because he has to retire because his body is destroyed. He has no body left. He had to retire. I mean, you know, remember that doctor scene in the movie. The doctor basically tells Bruce, look, your knees are completely gone. Your kidneys are about to fail. You have brain damage. Your back gets broken, blah, blah, blah. Basically, he's finished. He's done. He has to retire because physically he can't be Batman anymore. Done, period. He moves on. Christopher Nolan has said over and over again, that's it. Like, Dark Knight Rises ended his story. That Batman is finished. We can't go back to it. It's done. And of course, you know, Christian Bale has said, you know, a lot of people will refer to this one quote once that Christian Bale said in some interview, oh yeah, you know, maybe if Chris wanted to do it again, maybe I'd think about it. And say, see, he'd come back, but don't take that, because he said 1,000 times that he's absolutely 100% finished with Batman. He actually told us in an interview that he'll never even play another superhero again.
Wow.
So for all those reasons, Christopher Nolan's universe is finished. He does not want it brought back. And on top of that, we've said this before in the show, the Dark Knight Batman in Christopher Nolan's universe, I do not believe fits at all into an expanded DC comic universe. The universe in which Christopher Nolan's Batman lives in has nothing to do with superpowers and alien beings and magic and all this kind of stuff. It's completely isolated from all that, and therefore I don't think that Batman fits into this expanded Justice League universe we see coming. So for all of those reasons, it's absolutely imperative they must reboot the character. They have to. There's no other choice. There's no other option. And I'm sure if WB could come up with a realistic way to keep Christopher Nolan doing Batman and keep Christian Bale doing Batman, they'd love to do it, but they just can't. There's no way to do it. So that's not something we're going to see.
Hey guys, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and make sure you subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and will keep you up to date on all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC Movie Talk Show. Also, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter to find out about our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.